I'm going to open up today by trading Mariano Valenzuela, who I'm just holding on to for no real reason. Actually, he's not got a bad contract, 120k. I think I'm going to trade away Adolfo Castillo then. And I'm going to trade away Dominic Uribe so that way I can bring up Sammy Ruiz and Freddie Hammonds and stuff. See how many top 50 prospects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 top 50 pitchers there. Got a 7th there. 8, 9, 10. Of course, it's going to drop down to 9 once Quintana plays a couple games. But still. I probably should have traded Aldo Garcia, but that's fine. Okay, I'm going to send down Nick Geiger Yeah, I'll send Antonio Duel. And in his place, I'll bring up a catcher. Oh, I need another catcher.
appears to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Reed Schaller is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Now at the plate is John Hamill, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
To the plate now, Trey Cabbage, as he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Ben Puck will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
We're looking at a pretty good pitcher right here. ERA under 3.5 last season, and there are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have this guy in the rotation. Very solid and very dependable.
Lucius Fox digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Lucius.
Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. And that's the first down.
Batting second,
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm definitely interested to watch Jarred Kelenic today. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Digging in now is Jarred Kelenic. Strike taken, the throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. And now here is Francisco Cruz. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. We are still scoreless. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
Into the box now, Joshua Mears. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joshua Mears is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. So now to the plate, Cesar Torres. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this will be fouled away. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Victor Mesa. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
That is good.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And, guys, in this one today, we get to watch.
That's why Nick Prado won the Gold Glove.
Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Stepping in now, Clint Menzo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Hit on the ground out to short, reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to hit, Marco Luciano trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
0-1.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. At the plate, Jorge Spanos. No balls and a strike to count. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 offering. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More. So stepping in is Charlie Hill. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. Hill hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was selected in the first round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ready with another 0-2.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fox onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Stephen McNeil. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. The 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Menzo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now into the box, Ben Huck. And now the first pitch. He'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Martin is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Reed Schaller, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Reed Schaller.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You can tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
No problem here. 1 away.
Number 2.
Now at the plate, here is Lucius Fox. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air out to left field. Mears is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Next, it'll be Casey Martin. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit out toward second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came.
At the plate now, Jared Kelnick, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's running. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, man, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
There's a good job of battling right there, Dero. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. So now here is John Hamill back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Weak grounder down the line at third. Barehanded at his knees. How about that? So now into the box is Esteban Ramirez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way. This is skied into short left center. Luciano onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in next, Trey Cabbage. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail this one 1-0. So in now for San Francisco, Francisco Cruz.
The first baseman, Francisco.
Now here's the first offering. 0-1, here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. The throw is wild, and he gets away. Throw won't get him.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game pitch streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Roll. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Standing in now, Victor Mesa. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box now. Menzo. Hard hit towards center. Campbell is right there, one down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Next up, Marco Luciano, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Jorge Spanos. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Stepping in now, Reed Schaller. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Number 2, second baseman.
Into the box, Lucius Fox. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. As he hits one on a line to left field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Now to the plate, here is Casey Martin. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 base hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Giants 4. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Nick Prado.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on it. Team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Joshua Mears struck out in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Mesa is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Now it'll be Cesar Torres. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. From the belt, kicks and deals, fouled off. Torres is off at first with 2 away. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Rockies strand 1. They trail here 4-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and the next to bat will be Jared Kelnick.
The right fielder,
First pitch on its way. Liner towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
They've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you could see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
And they got him. To the plate now, Francisco Cruz. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. Oh, right there. Give me a knock to the left side.
Ready to take his contacts again. Victor Mesa blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbons to do.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And he'll get in there safely.
Not to minimize the hit here because it was a double all the way, but the wheels kind of came off defensively, and he's on 3rd because of a bad throwing miscue.
In now, Jorge Spanos. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Lo. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
0-1 pitch on its way. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. So now to the plate, Stephen McNeil will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Stephen McNeil becomes the first out of the inning. Misael Urbina will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and 2 errors on the Colorado ledger to this point. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Popped up. Cruz in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate, John Hamill grounded out in his last at-bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney. Douglas Suzuki gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Bottom of the inning now, and up next will be Lucius Fox. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, third baseman, Casey.
Standing in now, Casey Martin. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The right fielder, number 16, Jared.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jared Kelenic. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they have widened this lead to 8 now.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Into the box, Francisco Cruz. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Lined hard toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. At the plate, Esteban Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Bald strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Mesa is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now, Trey Cabbage. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The pitch. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box now, Nick Prado. as he grounds one briskly to short. He's right there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Digging in will be Victor Mesa. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And he hits it hard to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Number 32.
So now to the plate, Clint Menzo. That's a strike to throw down. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I think that steal might have had a different result if the throw was just a little bit better. It was a close play, but if that throw was placed over the first base side of second, I think they might have had a pretty good shot to get him.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Eric Chow enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 13, Eric Chow.
Jorge Spanos will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Menzo leads off second with one gone in the inning. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row.
Kelvin DeCastro will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. And there are runners at the corners now. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Popped him up. Prado has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot for the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Lucius Fox. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 10-0 score.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So it's Todd Reyes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 8, Todd Reyes.
Ready to begin the 8th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Joshua Mears. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ball and a strike. Reyes has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boy, and every manager and pitching coach, Matty B, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Joshua Mears goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Stepping in now, Cesar Izturis. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Stepping up is Charlie Hill. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. He'll go after a curveball off the plate. It's strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Leading up for the Giants, the right fielder.
Here it comes. Big swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sears down the first baseline. Well, that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter. Instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now, this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
In now, Victor Mesa. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Hamill is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding in is Manzo, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Leave 1, but they're still in front, 10-0. Bobby Kelsey comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in for the Rockies, Stephen McNeil starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Fouled off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back, the pitcher, Eric.
John Torres steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
John Torres.
Here's the pitch. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1. Hit softly down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. San Francisco. And on the
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting out in the NL West, the Giants tossed a combined one-hitter as they toppled the Rockies 10-0.